Long, long ago, life was just hunky-dory. A group of people made peace, a cinematic glory. Now they're getting back together, not in person, only virtually, but it's a start. They're reunited apart.
What has two thumbs and still can't walk outside without abject terror?
This guy. It's another day of the week, which means it must be time for another edition of Reunited Apart, a show that brings together some of our favorite cast and creative teams from some of our favorite movies, all from the safety of their own homes, either because they're still socially distancing or because they're just too damn lazy to put on pants. Unless you are.
I'm Josh Gad.
Now, here on Reunited Apart, we are committed to raising as much money as possible for those organizations that are so desperately trying to get the help to those who need it the most right now.
Please push that donate button right there if you're on a desktop or right there if you're on a mobile device, and give whatever you can to today's spotlight charity, No Kid Hungry. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, nearly 1 in 7 kids in the US lived in hunger, and many relied on the free and reduced priced breakfasts and lunches they received at school. Due to record unemployment rates and new financial stressors, 1 in 4 kids could face hunger this year because of the coronavirus. So we are doing something different and very special on this week's episode of Reunited Apart. We are teaming up with our partners at Cheerios to help pledge
$1.3 million to No Kid Hungry.
Cheerios wants you to join with us to help spread positivity. Share on social with hashtag #GoodGoesRound to encourage others to join and spread positivity to those who need it the most. Thank you to everyone at home who's going to take the second right now to make that number go higher and higher and higher. We are so beyond grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you for the food. Say thank you. Thank you.
Now, this episode, we're going to break away from one of my favorite decades of all time, the 1980s, and take a little trip into the future, also known as our past, the year 2001, not to be confused with A Space Odyssey. In December of 2001, this movie and the trilogy to follow would bring with them a level of excitement and anticipation not seen since the days of the Star Wars films. It was a trilogy that would make mainstream words like hobbits, orcs, ringwraiths, elves, dwarves, wizards, and of course a place that all of us would like to shelter in place right now, the Shire. And it was a trilogy that would center around the power of one ring. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness, bind them. Today, we are on our own journey to bring together